going on, everyone? It's Brandon with Jacoje Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. In this video, we're reviewing longer chains. I don't think I've ever made a video dedicated just to what it's like when wearing a long chain, the pros and cons. And lately, I've been rocking this 26-inch diamond cut 5.5mm 18 karat white gold Jacoje curve. So I want to give my honest thoughts if you're considering going with a longer chain. With that being said, let's get started. I've been wearing this chain daily for the past month, never taking it off, and it randomly happened when I ordered this chain, but a 19-inch for the 100K celebration. I reviewed the chain on the YouTube Shorts. I had to order multiple lengths, so I ordered a 26-inch as well, and it sat on my desk, and one day I was just randomly talking. I'm like, I'm just gonna throw this on, and I was like, I'm just gonna wear this home, and one thing led to another. I didn't take it off, and I wore it, and then it sparked the idea I should make a review on what it's really like wearing a longer chain, because there is a difference. There's a styling difference and also kind of a feel to when you're wearing a longer style chain. When I first put this chain on, it felt casual and cool. I felt like a shortstop. I could easily turn a double play, this chain swinging everywhere, and that's just how I felt. Kind of an old school look, but I appreciate the weight around my neck, and because it hangs a little lower, you definitely feel it, so I liked it. Now, we went that afternoon and worked out, and something I've never noticed before is when I was doing active movements, this chain would somehow end up here, and I would have the chain like hanging on my back. My back had a gold chain on. It was weird, so I would always have to adjust it and kind of keep it like this. With my 22-inch, yes, it probably dropped back there, but I never really noticed it because it would always just kind of fall back in place. This one always kind of would move towards the back, and I would have to move it forward. So that was a huge difference when wearing a lot of gold, especially at that longer length. The good thing about a longer chain, it's easy to tuck in and stay tucked in because I never take off my 22-inch 5.5mm flat curve, and with these two chains, I make my ultimate cardinal mistake is the longer chain tends to be wider towards the bottom. That's the look you want. So across the screen, you have me wearing my 5.5mm white gold flat curve 22-inch and the 26-inch 5.5mm diamond cut Jacoje curve. As you can see, the Jacoje curve is smaller, so to me it looks a little funny. So when I was wearing it, I would just wear this out solitaire, or I would just accept the L and wear them together. It does not look bad, honestly, guys. I make YouTube videos, so of course I'm being particular about it, but if you just saw me, a random dude walking down the street, it looks like a nice chain setup. But take a look and notice the gold coloring difference. My 5.5mm white gold flat curve is 14 years old daily wear. This one is brand new, so you can see the difference between daily wear on white gold there. Of course, this 5.5mm diamond cut Jacoje curve is 18 karat white gold, so it has a little bit of a darker color, but I just wanted to point that out. A lot of people would not be cool with the coloring difference. I think it's fine. Honestly, I like it. I honestly like wearing these two chains together, even though the long one is a little less in width and presence. But overall, just look at the quality with this 5.5mm Jacoje white gold diamond cut curve. It looks nice. So it was easy for me to tuck it because gravity is real and gold is dense and heavy. If you tuck it under and all that weight is in the front, it generally stays tucked in, which is nice. A huge benefit of wearing longer lengths is it's so easy to swap your pieces if needs be. It takes literally 10 seconds and you have a new look here. I have my 10mm Figarope that I picked up. I like my bigger chains at longer lengths. Now, most of my dream chains are longer lengths. I have my 5mm 22 karat Franco, 6mm 22 karat Franco. I got the 14mm Figaro, this 10mm Figaro. I like longer lengths because I kind of like that flex, and I feel like bigger chains should be a little bit longer. I don't know, maybe I'm just traditionalist or old school, but if I was to go with something like this, this is the length I picked out. This is how I like to wear my big chains. I don't wear them daily, I wear them occasionally, and this is the look I like here. Ultimately, it comes down to preferences. The reason why these shorter lengths are the most popular right now. They're easy to wear, very comfortable. If you're going with a longer length, expect to feel it moving around more when you're sleeping. It could be all pinched around. There's more material on this as it is longer. So expect to feel that on a day-to-day basis. If you're getting out of the car and you have a long chain with a pendant, expect to be knocked out on a weekly basis by your chain and your pendant because it flings up. So the longer you have your chain, the more gold there is to play with. You'll feel it definitely. That is something to consider if you're a type of person that doesn't want to feel your chain. You get uncomfortable, you don't like it against your skin, you don't like it too long. But this is the look right here. And of course, the ultimate benefit or pro with longer chains is you get more presence on the neck. So if you want to stand out a little bit, the reason why I like my bigger chains longer, because I'm obviously trying to flex and stand out. So I go longer because as you can see, there's more to see than if I was to have it up here. It's a whole different look entirely. This is more tailored, presentable. This is I am him. So it depends on your preference. Both are good. Just depends on what you like, of course. That was my honest review. Honestly, I've never worn a longer chain over 24 inches, really over 22 inches for more than I would say like 8 hours at a time. So I want to daily wear that 26-inch 5.5mm diamond cut white gold Jacoje curve and just see for a month how I felt while doing so and making a review for you. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on our next jewelry video.